So today is supposed to be Donald Trump's 100-day rally for what he's accomplished as president, and he's not saying what he's accomplished. All he's saying is, the lying Democrats, all they do is steal. So guess what? We're going to go over what he's accomplished. He has passed zero legislation. I repeat, zero legislation. All he has done is dismantle government agencies, government departments. He has fired unconstitutionally hundreds of thousands of government workers, including VA workers. He has eliminated the Department of Education, which provides grant money to schools that need it, such as rural schools out in the middle of nowhere. He is eliminating Medicaid, which again covers hospital bills. It pays the hospital when someone in a rural hospital has to be seen. They don't refuse care. Medicaid goes to pay the hospital. Well, that's going away. So those hospitals in those rural areas are now going to go bust. He is illegally deporting U.S. citizens and refusing to give people their right to due process, which is a right granted under the U.S. Constitution for all individuals on American soil, whether here legally or illegally. 75% of everyone that he's deported to El Salvador prisons have not been found guilty of any crime and are not affiliated with gangs. He's defying the Supreme Court's order to stop deportations that are being carried out illegally. He has defied the Supreme Court's order to bring back Mr. Kelmar Garcia, as he was deported illegally as a U.S. citizen. He imprisoned a judge with no evidence that this judge had committed any crime. He pulled us out of the World Health Organization, which lets us know when we have a pandemic, when we have mad cow disease, when we have measles outbreaks, tuberculosis, HIV clusters. He pulled us out of the Paris Agreement, which keeps our planet healthy. He defunded the NIH, which is cancer research and research for trials, for new cures and treatments for our diseases. He deregulated big businesses for environmental protection, so they're free to emit ethylene oxide, cancer-causing gases, into our air that we breathe in. He's lowering the billionaires' taxes, increasing middle class and the poor's taxes, imposing tariffs, which is estimated to cost an American family up to $5,000 per year. He is defunded and dismantling the FDA, the FAA, the EPA, the IRS, agencies that are there to protect us. He's eliminating all Social Security offices, and now going forward, if you're on Social Security, you're going to have to go through X and have an account on X to handle any disputes or questions you may have. He brought in an unelected official, Elon Musk, a South African, along with his teenage programmer hackers, to hack our information from the US Treasury and to divert money that would go to these agencies, which he's cutting, which now Elon Musk has directly transferred $5.9 billion into SpaceX, which otherwise would have gone to these agencies, departments, and programs and federal workers' jobs. He's completely destroyed our relationships with our allies, including those of NATO. He started an unnecessary trade war, and because of his tariffs, the dollar is now weaker, the cost of goods are higher, interest rates are higher, the stock market is about 5,000 points lower than when Joe Biden left office. Canada, Europe, and China all have travel advisory warnings coming to the United States. Our tourism industry in the United States is a $220 billion industry, of which over 7 million jobs will be affected. So when you hear Donald Trump during his rally not talk about anything that he's done as president, instead, it's the lying Democrats, that's because he hasn't accomplished shit.